came under 2 nights. Everything that I did in the beginning came from 2 nights. And of course, the grooming procedure, which was brought over to Big Wolf Records, came from 2 Nights Entertainment. I learned then how to play with my vocals. I learned then how to actually be more secure in myself. You know, when I started out, I was kind of nervous. I was worried about competition. Now I don't fear no one. Like, there's not a female male in the hip-hop scene that I have fear for. Like, I look at it and I laugh. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what it is. And with Big Wolf Records, what they're doing with me is now creating a better image. You know what I mean? Even though I'm selling you me, let's let you know now that I'm not just me, I'm a growing me. I'm a new me. I'm a me that says I want more, I'm hungry, and I'm going to go get it. And then I'm paired with, you know, I have such a team behind me, such as Earn, Big Easy, CJ Mack, having these people on my team who actually are already working on these things, you know, having fellow artists to call. You know, you can call another artist and say, look, I'm stumped here, and I need your help. I need your input, not on just the writing procedure, but right now, mentally, I don't know how much I want to give these people. Because there are a lot of stories inside me I would like to share, but I'm still walking on these eggshells. If you think what I'm doing now is hard, wait till I really feel comfortable with my fan base. Like, a lot of things I've noticed artists do, they look at each other's bars and they use it to come back at them. So I'm very careful about what I let out. If I let you know certain parts of me, I let you know certain parts of me because I've grown to be accepted. I've grown comfortable with it. But when I really feel like I have my fan base behind me 100%, you'll hear even better music. You're already hearing a more stronger me, hence No Problem. You know, we went from Why You Line Boy to No Problems. You can actually see the growth there. Why You Line Boy was more of a, you know what, I'm playing it safe. No Problems is I'm calling them out. It's a difference. You know, I'm taking my throne. I'm queen of the streets. I gotta take my throne.
Okay, and like you know, I pay attention to Facebook a lot. I do my little stroll. I'm sure everybody do the thumb stroll where you just stroll on and see what's on your timeline. And one Sunday in particular, you did this confession, and you let basically a lot of things out.
Dirty laundry.
You aired your dirty laundry. What was that all about? Would you feel you had to that was another piece of your story that people had to find out, or it was like more so you know, just trying to let people know this is who you are. You have faults as well as everybody else.
What I did with my dirty laundry, what I consider my confession moment, was basically letting people know I'm real. I'm tangible, I'm touchable, I'm just like you. That regardless of where I'm going or how far I get, I go through the same problems you go through. I got to face the same things that you go through. A lot of times I've noticed when people get a hype, whether it's local or major, they tend to forget, people tend to forget that, you know, you're requesting music, or you're requesting me to perform, or you're requesting me to do this, but you don't realize I do have a life outside of this. I do have kids who are fighting in school and mommy needs to be there, so this week I cannot do anything because I need to be sitting in that classroom. Or I do have bills that, you know, have to be paid just like the next person. I don't want anyone to look at me and say, okay, well, Lady B is on a roll, and Lady B is making it, and don't think that when I'm not on the mic or I'm not in the booth that I'm not facing reality just like everybody else. I wake up just like everybody else and put one foot in the shoe just like the next person, and put my other foot in the shoe just like the next person. I need people to understand that I have the same fears as the next man. I don't want to, you know, go too early. I want us to be here to see my kids grow. I have come to terms with the fact that, you know, I got to let people know, look, I'm real. I'm just like, you know, I always tell people the same situation that caught me off guard when I went to Family Dollar and I wasn't dressed, you know, up to par. I was in my little slippers and my pajama pants, and as I walked in the door, the guy said, oh, that's Lady B. I was so embarrassed. You know what I mean? Feet ashy, wig not combed. I was a mess. I was so embarrassed, but at the end of the day, mister, I just walked out my door just like it. I wasn't ready to put my clothes on. You know what I mean? He might have went and posted, you know, Lady B, look a mess out here. But at the end of the day, I want people to know I'm you. You're me. Anything I'm doing, you can do, and that's part of why I'm bipolar, as my image, as my stage persona, because it's really who I am. I want everybody to understand you can be anything. Don't let the industry say, oh, you got to be a sex symbol. Because I'm not. Even though people may look at me and have their little sexy things to say, that's not what I'm selling you. Now, hey, every woman wants to feel sexy, but let's just make sure that you know I'm no different than you. Anything that I can accomplish, you can accomplish. So I'm going to keep accomplishing things to give you to look forward to trying to do. Like, that's what I'm asking.
Okay, so we're going to have more with Lady B. We're going to go back into some of her music, and then we're going to come back to you. MAM Radio Takeover Thursdays are all about Music Radio 108.9. Let's go.